Okay, so today I'm just about to finish, but I'm not for sure with the buttons yet. I'm still working on the buttons, and I think I'm gonna let that dry. But my goal is to simplify them just a little bit more. I think I've done a little bit too much. You know, they're a little too strong. I put the pearls in the other day, so that also want to simplify those so those not standing out so much. The overall painting is starting to dry matte. Um, I do use quite a bit of oil, but it still sinks in. So once it dries, I can go back. I may decide to leave the buttons, but I am working just a little bit in here. I mixed this little mixture of because I'm trying to work on a coat just a little bit more to make sure that when I stop, that I feel good with what I want, with what I have. I don't want to take it. I don't want to do a whole bunch on this. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to move on because I do have a tendency sometimes to overwork stuff. So, you know, just knowing yourself and knowing that sometimes you overwork stuff, you know, you have to be able to control that yourself and say, well, this is enough. You know, so it is dry and matte, so you won't be able to see a lot of what I've done. I won't say that I won't go back into the face, just a tiny bit more, not much, but I wanted this area to feel done. The buttons are fairly strong, and I have done my best to simplify them as much as I can. Let me see if I can. So I'm squinting down quite a bit, and I don't see a whole lot missing. Trying my best to be as simple as possible with this because it's important, but it's not super important what she has on. Because I don't want to lose the freshness of anything here by putting too much. This stuff has to dry some more. I think I've done, really, truly, I've done all that I think I can do in the face. You can't see it now, but I am going to share it with you guys once it dries. Then I'll oil out, you know, putting a coat of linseed oil mixed with a little bit of liquid. Once I'll oil it out, I will then post it back to you all. I know one spot that's in her hair that I did not like. Let's see if I could deal with that now. In the back of her head. I needed that to read the back. It needs to say back of head back there. So I'm gonna lower this just a bit. See, I'm sitting down because my legs are a little bit hurting today. Okay. At this point, I'm not fussing too much with values of with hair, and not too much. I didn't mean to say values, but I'm not fussing too much with what I have down here. I think I'm just about moving on from it. And let's bring this down a little bit. Just a little bit more. I'll take the back of the brush and then I just kind of work it out a little bit. Squinting down so I can see At this point right now, I am working off the palette. I'm working off the palette. Not trying to be fancy or anything, just finishing up. I've been trying my best not to put too much in the hair, because I will overdo it. That's my mastery is overdoing things. You know, working it too much, working it a little bit too much.